Hello, hello. I am so happy to be here. Like, I miss y'all. I miss talking to y'all. I miss having our weekly lives. I miss the Ladyweight cards. Oh my goodness. I miss y'all. So, what's up? I am really stopping in to chat to see what's going on, to see how you guys are feeling. I've been extremely busy, and as much as I want to do a regular predictable live like before, having a newborn makes that very, very difficult. Let me see, this is like out of whack here, falling. So yeah, it's like with this little newborn I have, I cannot predict my schedule as well as I want to. But when I have a moment, I am here with you all. So what's going on? I was at the gym a little while ago, and lady in there was like, "Oh my God, like you were just so happy." And I couldn't tell if she was irritated that I was happy or if she was, uplifted by the fact that I was happy. I couldn't really tell. But I'm like, yeah, I am happy. I am, often happy. So, that's just kind of my set point. Um, and she goes, well, there's so much going on in the world and so many reasons, not to be. And I'm like, yeah, there is a lot going on and a lot of reasons that you can use not to be happy. But there's so many of them that I just get overwhelmed. Like I can't even take it. It's too much. So I just be happy because it's easier that way. It's easier for me. Like, you see this shirt I'm wearing? I can fit this shirt. Look at my arms. Like, I got room and everything. 2 months ago, I couldn't fit this shirt. I was, busting out. It was too tight. It wasn't comfortable. So I feel amazing. So your set point is so important. Hey people, what's up? Wave at me in the comments. Hey, your set point is hugely important. Sometimes it's easier to go back to what you're used to, and is I shouldn't say sometimes. It's always easier to go back to what you're used to. It just depends on your level of motivation, what's really pushing you, how bad that thing was, right? But in this case, I'm thinking, look, I remember being super fit. I was in the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I was teaching pound, which I miss. But y'all remember, I was teaching pound. I was pounding it out every week, and I was going and doing other things, and I was fit, and going to the gym was nothing. Like I would be eager. I wake up early in the morning, ready. I want to go to the gym. I'm excited about it. I was sore, but it felt great, right? But then I was pregnant for 9 months and, limited in what I could do. And then after having a baby and recovering, so now I'm like, gosh, it was so much easier when I was in shape to be in shape. It was super easy then. But now that I'm not in shape as much, it's hard work to make that change. And I'm excited. Like I want to go to the gym. I want to be in shape. But once I'm there and I'm in it, it is hard. It's hard work. And it's not always fun. But what do? You do it if that's what you really want to do. You got to be committed, you got to stick to it, and you make it happen. And so I've been doing it, and I was thinking, that's the same idea when it comes to your mindset and your emotional set point. It's not easy to get emotionally fit or mentally fit, but it's so worth it. But you have to treat it like you treat your body when you're going to the gym or when you're changing your diet, when you want to eat better. You have to consistently put forth the effort. You have to give yourself those little reminders. You have to force yourself, push yourself on the days where you don't feel like it, or those moments where you don't feel like it, when you really want to be pissed off, but you need to take a breather. You got to kind of push yourself and make yourself take that breather and get back to your general set point of peace, right? So it takes a lot, but the dedication is the same as other things in your life. And I think lately, I've been talking to a lot of people just about how they're going about the road or the journey of healing, what that looks like for different people, what's working, what's not working. And I've been learning a lot. A lot of things are already kind of new, but I think that foundational pattern that I'm seeing lately is that people think is different than anything else in life. They think this emotional healing or mental emotional healing is different than all the other things they do in life. And it is not. It's not different at all. Just like you have to work and push yourself to get better at other things in life, with your relationships, with your children, with your body. You have to do that with your craft. Like, people who have businesses, like, you have to learn how to do that stuff. If you do hair, you got to learn how to do that. You do nails, you make clothes, whatever. You have to practice those things to get better. So same thing. You just got to take the time to do it. But just so you know, I am now on Instagram, which for me is new. It's kind of a big deal because it's taken me years to get on Instagram. So those of you on Facebook know I'm on Instagram too. So I have friends who like to talk shit, and they talk about me all the time. And so this was one of the reasons they've been talking about me lately. It's like, oh, finally, you've gotten on Instagram. And look, it took a while, but I'm here now. So if you're on Instagram too, follow me on Instagram. So my name is I am Lady Wake TT. So this same friend, she's talking shit. She's like, okay, I am Lady Wake TT. So now you got a new niece and nephew or something? You bragging about being a TT? What is this? You too much. What are you doing? And I'm like, listen, TT is really transmuting trauma, because on Facebook it says Lady Wake transmuting trauma. But in real life, if I think about it, I am like somebody's TT. Yours, and yours too. Yes. Because listen, y'all, in college, I was probably the youngest person in my little group in college. I started at 17, but they nicknamed me Abuela. That was my name in college. That was my line name for the step team I was on for my dorm. HBCU love. Yes. So they named me Abuela. Abuela is grandma in Spanish. And they were very serious about it. And it wasn't even like a joke. Because when I first heard it out, I thought, y'all trying to play me? Like, is this funny to you? Like, is this a joke? And they're like, no, literally, you're like Abuela. And it was in reverence. It wasn't even, it wasn't roasting me. It was just in reverence. And I was like, oh, well, that's awesome. But as Abuela, which it really was fitting, because I was everybody's mom. I was the person that everybody came to for advice, and I gave it willingly and freely. And I told people how they should live their life, and I gave them ideas of which road they can take and blah, blah, blah. And, the difference that it'd make, and every little ounce of wisdom that I thought I had, I gave it out. And I was like somebody's mom. I really was. And so it fit me at the time. And then as time went on and I grew differently, and I had children of my own, and now I'm like, look, I have enough kids. I don't want to be anybody's mom. What just happened on Facebook? That's okay. Hey, what's up, Derek? Facebook just shut me down. Very rude. But anyway, I was like, I'm over being somebody's mom. It's too much work, and I'm not trying to mold every person in the world. So let me do something different. TT is perfect because, first of all, I love all my little nieces and nephews, the little ones and the big ones. All of them. Love them. I love being a TT. You can be the fun person in their life. You can be the person they come to for advice, but you don't have to be superly directly invested in what they do with it, right? So you don't have to take it personally. Parents, they take stuff personally. When their kids don't do what they say, they take it personally and they get upset and irritated by it. But auntie, no big deal. I'm that fun auntie too. Girl, please, I'll show you how to have fun. I'll show you how to do this and that. Be safe, but have fun. That's what we doing. So I'm taking that TT thing and running with it because I think it's completely fitting. Yeah, I guess I don't know what this is. Oh well, Facebook. We'll get back to them later. But so I'm gonna take it and run with it, and I'm gonna be TT because I think that's a fitting role for me now. I got enough kids, so I'll be the fun auntie, but I'm gonna tell you how it is. And the point of being here with me on this platform is so you can learn how to heal for real. I need to put that everywhere. Heal for real. Because there's a lot of fake healing. I'm lying. It ain't fake. It's just shallow. And it's slow. It's so seriously slow. Now, you can't put a time on anybody's healing. People heal in their own way, in their own time. So I'm not saying that you should be healing in a specific amount of time. I'm just saying that a lot of people are missing that true healing, and they are leaving this earth without healing, and thus passing all that trauma along to their children and their grandchildren, because that thing is generational. It's in our genes now. So if your parents experienced trauma and they didn't heal themselves, then you have it, and your kids probably have it too if you haven't healed yourself. So if you truly fully heal yourself, you can cut off that generational pattern or generational curse, as they say. So that's the goal, to see that you can truly heal and you can do it faster, and to know the science behind it, because the science now, as we are all expanding now, the science is catching up with the spiritual, and the science is backing it, saying, hey, trauma is not just mental, is not just emotional, it's physical too. So it is a part of your biology. So if your parents had trauma, you probably have trauma. And if you don't heal it, your kids will, and their kids, and their kids, and it'll go for 7 generations if nothing is done. So it's urgent that you start the healing process. It is urgent. You have to make it urgent. You can't rush it. You can't force it, but you have to make it urgent so that you seek out the proper resources and you actually do the work. The work is not easy. It is hard work sometimes. And it feels like you're going in circles sometimes. And it feels like you go down before you go up. You take 2 steps back just to go 1 step forward. Like, it's not easy. However, it is necessary, and it's completely worth it, because once you do heal, oh my God, you shine. First of all, you shine like crazy, but then there is a certain power in knowing that you have literally healed generations of your family. You've healed your ancestors, and you've healed the generations to come just by healing yourself. So all the time, all the tears, all the sweat and blood, all the crazy days and nights, all the anxiety, all the hard conversations with ourselves, cutting off people and places and ideas, all of that hard work pays off in a huge way. Okay. So this is a place to start. I won't keep y'all all day. I just want to say hi. I want to let you know what I was up to, and I want to see what you guys are up to. So comment, message me, DM me if you have questions. Ask me questions. I want to answer your questions, so I'm here for that. DM me if you need some help on your healing journey. Mental emotional healing, especially mental emotional trauma, wreaks havoc on our body as well as our mind and spirit. So you want to get that under control right now, and I can help you do it. So DM me, ask me questions, and follow me if you don't already, and we'll keep this party going. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace and love.